Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm going to try it right here. I'm not sure how this is going to work.
welcome back. Game 3. Tigitano's on his way, so he'll be taking over. PHC versus North Bay.
Yeah, I saw that. I got it on video.
Justin coming off of a big win. His goalie stood on her head again. She played phenomenal.
7-1. Wide open.
Did Luca score?
Yeah, goal and 2 apples.
Luca Tigitano with a goal and 2 apples.
Doing jumping jacks after he scored?
I didn't watch much. I saw him fighting with the kid in front of the net a lot. Big time for the boys here. You have to come away with some wins today, and you need to put the puck in the net. As of right now, we are still in it. Some upsets. Hamilton Steel beat Reapers last night. The team that we tied kind of gave us some life back in it. But these games are not going to be pushovers. We play North Bay, who tied Syracuse yesterday, and Syracuse went out and beat Vaughan. And then we play the Toronto Titans, who just lost to Reapers 5-4 in a nail biter. So to think that these are going to be easy games, don't think that way. Anytime you're playing these Toronto teams, they come. Are you coming to take over? Do you want to do it? Yeah.
I'll do it from right here.
Do it from right there.
Got new lines again, Nate.
I'm going to go sit over here.
All right, folks. Got Tommy, Maddox, Lapino, Tushev, and Civarelli. Tommy wins the draw. Comes back in our own end. This North Bay team, I believe, is 0-2, but they play physical style hockey. We'll see how we're going to do here this afternoon. Tushev bodies up in the corner. Tommy comes in. Loose puck shot whiff. Tommy picks a pocket. Going to bump it up to Aegeus. Aegeus has it. 2-on-2. Lapino holds the line. Aegeus takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Out comes Clements. Out comes Polotnik. Luke Seiden and Lucas Amaker on the back end. Polotnik in the slot. Has it. Runs into Clements. Shot on goal. Save. 11:04 on the clock. Remember, these periods are 12 minutes. 12, 15, 15. So short. Lucas and Luke on the back end, Clements, Longo, and Polotnik up front. Clements wins the draw. Longo whacks at it. North Bay pushes it forward. Lucas rubs a player out. Luke picks it up behind the net, looking for Longo. Longo, nice job by Mikey Longo, ran into a guy who was waiting to see if they called a penalty. They did not. D-man walks in, shot, that goes wide of Gowdy, kicks right back out. Lucas gets it. Polotnik fleed the zone, and that's going to be chipped all the way down by Clements for an ice. 10:33 on the clock. We're going to get Joey, London, and Victor. We'll see if Joe's got an extra step in him today. Luca and his team had a 7-1 win. Luca with a goal and 2 apples should fire Joey up here. We could definitely use some goal scoring in this game. We need to win both games, and we need help. McDonough and Borden on the back end. Borden has it, plays it up to Joe. Joe chips it out. Here comes Elder. Elder forecheck, and he's got Victor in the middle. London falls. Victor's there. Victor walks off the wall. Victor going to take a shot. Goal. 10-13, 1-0 PHC. Victor walked off the wall. Joe chipped it out. London forechecked. Victor, F2, walked off the wall. Shot, scored. Face off 1 to McDonough. McDonough chips it in. London tries to chip it in deep. Here comes to McDonough. McDonough takes a shot. That's deflected by Joe. London's there. Oh, Victor there. Victor throws it in deep, looking for Elder. Elder has it. Elder plays it to Victor. Victor looking for Joe. Joe picks it up. He walks up the zone, walks middle, walks all the way around the zone, takes a shot. Breadbasket. 9:39. Good little flurry of activity. Out comes Tushev. Out comes Civarelli, Aegeus, Tommy, and Lapino. Tommy wins the draw to Tushev. Tushev takes a shot. That hits the side of the post. Loose puck. Oh, just missed Tommy's stick. Here comes North Bay out the other way. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Civarelli angles. They throw that cross to the weak side. Tushev has it. Bumps it to Tommy. Tommy has Maddox wide. He kicks it to Lapino. Lapino tried to play it back to Tommy. He comes right back to Tommy in the slot. He pumped it over the net. Tommy follows it. Leaves it off for Aegeus. Aegeus looking for Lapino. North Bay throws it up. Tushev pinches. He keeps that in. North Bay will swing it to the weak side. They're going to play it up. Nice job by Civarelli to pinch. Couldn't keep it in. Uh-oh. Blake Tushev, great job to break that up. Lapino has it. Lapino plays it to Tommy. Tommy through. He's got Aegeus. He hits him. Aegeus puts on the brakes. Toe drag there, trying to get a shot off. Kid made a nice play. Puck comes out to Seiden. Seiden going to play it up to Aegeus. Tommy's going to go for a change. Aegeus goes for a change. Lapino goes for a change. Lucas smartly pressures. He knows he's got guys coming off the bench. Palatnik steps in. Longo steps in. Clements. North Bay rims it around. Luke Seiden on his horse. He's going to throw it all the way back around. His dad just talked to him about that at breakfast. Shot from the point. It's gloved. It goes to the other corner. Palatnik in a chase. Luke steps in. He takes a slap shot. Hits a stick. Goes into the far corner. Clements is there. Ties the guy up. Longo plays it back to Amaker. Amaker. Shot. Loose puck. Longo is dumped. 7:49 left on the period. North Bay going for a change. Guys alone. Luke comes over to play him. Oh boy. Luke bodied that guy. And that's pushed out. Palatnik and Longo press up. North Bay. They're calling no icing on that. Luke swings it around. Lewis is out of the zone. Longo chips it. Clements looked like he was going for a change. He steps in. Borden throws that up. Longo's knocked down again. Out comes Elder. Out comes Joey. Palatnik will chase. He's got London in the slot. That comes to Borden. Borden kicks it back to himself. He's going to take a shot. Oh, London had it. London throws it in front. He was looking for Joe, I think. But Joe went to the other side. Nice job by Victor. Comes off, pressures. Victor and Joe on a 2-on-1 down low. Victor throws it in. Joey's there. Joe leaves it for Victor. Elder in the slot. Somebody got to go help him. Here comes McDonough. McDonough thought about stepping. He backs up. Here comes North Bay through the neutral zone. Clugston puts it around McDonough. That goes in on Max. And we got bodies laying everywhere. And we'll get a D-zone draw. 6:26 left in the first. 1 rip PHC. Elder will take the D-zone draw to Max's left. Elder won it back, but somehow they get the puck. Elder comes in, pushes it forward. Victor has it. Elder has it. Joey's going 2-on-1. Joey and Elder. Joey on his offside. Plays it across. Oh my God. I don't know if they missed or what. 2-on-1. We got no shot off. McDonough plays it to Gary. Victor loses it. Comes back to Victor. Victor has it. Tries to step through. He's going to play it towards Joe. Joe's in a foot race. Joe picks it up. Joe across. Goes through a guy, goes through another guy, loses it. Elder goes for a change. Joe stays on him, rubs him off. Nice job by Aegeus to come in. He loses it. Joe's going to go for a change. Tommy's out. Tommy down below the goal line. Aegeus plays it to Civarelli. Civarelli back to Aegeus. Aegeus back to Civarelli. Civarelli shoots. Tommy deflects that wide. Lapino comes out. That comes to North Bay, and they will get out the zone clean. That goes all the way down. Civarelli tries to throw it out. It's picked off. Aegeus tried to stomp on it. North Bay goes the other way. That could have been all sides. Civarelli forces wide, plays in front. Oh my God, Aegeus chipped it. I think he was looking for Thomas. It hit a body, comes right back. Nice play by Civarelli. Stretch pass to Lapino. Lapino hits Aegeus. Aegeus toe drag. Goes wide. Thomas has Lucas. He plays it back to him. 4:38 on the clock. Lucas fumbles, gets it back, shot all the way through. Blake's going to wind up one take. That goes wide. That comes back to Amaker. He shoots. Goalie makes a save. A lot of rebounds in front of this net. We're not a team that crashes the net, but there are rebounds everywhere. Oh boy, here comes North Bay. Good job by Lapino. Lapino rubs this guy off. I had these refs the game before. They are absolutely terrible. Aegeus has it. He plays it up to Lapino. Lapino, I believe Tommy was offsides. 4:02 left in the first period. One rip to score. Shot in on Gowdy. Oh boy. Kicked off the backboard. Came back out. Longo chips it to Plotnik. Plotnik's going to cut middle. He cuts middle again. He shoots. Oh boy. Loose puck. Good job by Plotnik on the back check. Luke has it at center ice. He chips it looking for Longo. North Bay goes D to D. We're going to throw that out. Lucas steps. Should be an ice. This guy's calling no icing. Max comes out to play it. He rims it all the way up to Lucas. Lucas has Plotnik. Try to play it up to Longo. It got deflected. Plotnik peels off, and he'll go for a change. Out comes Victor. 3:15 left in the period. Longo ties the guy up behind the net. Clements comes in to help. Lucas steps. Ardere stepping left and right on the weak side rim. Well, this time they better back up. Lucas is going to the box. Lucas going for interference. I could have told you it was coming at some point. O'Malley. .259 left in a period. We're going to go Victor, Kellen, Borden, Joey, Victor. We're short for 2 minutes. Face-off won by North Bay. Shot, Gowdy, Canicorn. Might have been going wide. Gowdy caught that. Neutral, or D-zone draw to Max's left. Joe wins the draw to McDonough. McDonough is dumped. No penalty there. We force out to the point. Victor comes out. We play it down on the half wall. Back down. Loose puck. Nice job by Borden. He had it. Loses it. They play it. There's two guys behind the net. From North Bay. Joe leaves him out there. Victor forces up top. We're playing a 1-3-1 here. Guys backdoor. Joe, nice job. What's he calling? What'd he call? I thought he was calling Joe for a hook. Jesse Gowdy thrilled with the referee, blew it dead after I just told these refs that they were terrible the game before. course, Gowdy would say they're good. 2:10 left in the period. Elder comes out with Aegeus and Civarelli and Blake. Elder wins the draw to Civarelli. Civarelli tried to chip it out. He can't. 2-on-1 down low. Civarelli shot. Civarelli played him. Max takes it in his mask. No rebound. Civarelli tried to ice it, and Amaker telling the boys they could ice it. We are playing Canadian rules. Puck comes to the point. Oh, Elder almost picked that off and was off to the races. Better get back down low to help. Oh no, shot over the net. We're caught running around a little bit here. Through the dot. Elder's got some speed. This kid just bodies Elder off. Elder puts it on goal anyway. Oh, Elder had a jizz. We better get back. This kid bumps it. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Blake comes over. Clungston, or I believe that's his name, he fell down. Elder has it. He's all alone. 14 seconds left on the man advantage. Aegeus goes to the box, or to the bench. Here comes Lapino. Lapino forces. Elder is dumped. And we're going to go to the power play. Oh, I love it. We're going to get a peeper. We're going to get Luke and London at the point. Joey, Lapino, and Tommy. 59 seconds left on the period. Tommy wins the draw to Lapino at the point. Lapino to Luke Seiden. Luke Seiden throws it down to Tommy. Misses him. That comes to Joe. Joe is dumped. London steps in. That comes to Lapino. Lapino has it on the wall. Elder pushes it out. That comes to Luke. Luke to Tommy. Tommy to Joe. Oh, there we go. That looked like a power play. Holy shit. Listen, it only took 652 power plays, but we got a goal. This team just watched the 16s pass it around. Tommy hits Joey backdoor for a goal. Holy moly. Unfortunately, this may be a day late and $1 short. Borden picks it up. We missed the 2 last night. Of course he would score. Luka did. Palatnik forces. Blanchard picked that up for North Bay. He's going to come across the blue. Shot. Can of corn for Gowdy. 12 seconds left in the period. Puck goes in the corner. Clements gets it. Nice job. Swings it to the weak side all the way out. We scored 2 goals in the period. We didn't score 2 goals all day. Oh, yeah, we had 3 goals yesterday total. Oh, 2 and 2. I'm sorry. Gowdy jinxing the team here, but we could hit our total for the week. We score 3 goals. I may be going to Sizzler tonight. Last night I had a salad back at the hotel bar. The chicken was as raw as could be. They didn't even kill that chicken. They just put him right into the salad. They put that chicken live right into the, they fucking put him right in the box and closed the lid so he didn't jump out. The FTC would be all over it that for cursing. We wouldn't last more than a half hour on air. We could use a big investment, then maybe we just buy our own broadcast system. What do you think, Jared? We buy our own studio, we produce. Yeah, people will be tuning right into this. Tim Clements would like a better setup. We're gonna have to work on that. Our setup's no good, Jerry. We need a better setup. Tommy, Lapino, Aegeus, Logan, and Kellen, 2-0. 15 minutes in this period. Borden up to Tommy, back to, oh my God, Tommy back to Lapino. Lapino pushed it just over the net. Kellen finds Tommy on the half wall. Tommy back to Kellen. Kellen's gonna walk, shoots, pumps it right into a kid. Tommy picks it up, he's in the slot, shot, oh. Hits a body, goes to the corner. Lapino chips it to Tommy. Tommy's got a gist. What's he calling? What's he calling? They're calling the net off. Now Gaudy's complaining. That's bullshit. 14:29 on the clock. Offensive zone draw. Joey, Victor, Elder, Tushev, and Unk. Elder walks him, plays it. Oh, rebound. What is he blowing the whistle for? This is the guy I was arguing with. He was reading me the rule book. Probably. Offensive zone draw. Joe steps in for the draw. He goes to Elder. Elder to Victor. Victor steps. Victor walks. Plays it to Joe. Joe is in the slot. Loses it. Goes to Civarelli. Civarelli to Victor. Victor plays it into Joe's feet. Joe to Elder. All of our guys are on that one wall. They got to move. Unk pinched. They chip it behind him. Tushev comes in. Great job by Victor. Victor with the back check saves a 2-on-1 there. That comes to Elder. Elder had it, lost it. That chipped in deep. 13:45 on the clock. That comes out to the point. Joe in shooting lane, shot. Can of corn. Max Gowdy. Tushev comes in. We'll get a line change. Louis, Palatnik, Clements, Longo, Luke, and Lucas.
Way to go, Vic. Way to back check, buddy.
Great effort by Victor on that one. D-zone draw won by Clements. Lucas comes in, picks that up, backhands it up the wall, not far enough. Here comes North Bay right in the slot, shot, deflected. That goes up into the rafters. We will play again later today. What time's the game? Do you know? 6 p.m. We're the late game, and we're going to need a lot of help in order for that game to mean anything. Nice job by Clements. Wins the draw. Palatnik chips it to Longo. Longo looking back for Palatnik, throws it in deep. Palatnik on the forecheck. That comes out to Lucas. Lucas walks, shot. Another rebound. And that goes in. Palatnik falls, Clements falls. North Bay gets it. Here comes North Bay out of the zone. They stretch, hits a kid's boot. Clements picks that up. And North Bay will throw that in on Gowdy. He kicks that to the side. Gowdy scream and stretch. Luke hits Longo at the red line. Longo's going to chip that in deep and chase. The other goalie comes out to play it. He missed it, and that actually worked to their advantage. McDonough comes out. This kid, oh my God. Clements just pumps the kid. He's going to the box. I believe, not sure.
Your kids check harder than that.
My 16s do check. I mean, Tim Clements is not wrong. Last night we had 22 minutes in penalties. We tied the number 2 team in Ontario, but it was an 11 penalty affair, and we are on pace for that. Uh-oh. North Bay behind the net. Play it up to the point. Shot, deflects, hits a kid right in his ass. This kid, oh my God, we got 2 guys down there. We're shorthanded. Aegeus and Tommy, we're literally ahead of them. Aegeus plays it across to Tommy. Uh-oh, now they got to get back. 2-on-1 the other way, 3-on-2. Borden gets back, guy drives wide, plays it across, he missed it. Thank God, good job by Logan Borden there. That's going to jump back. All 3 of our guys are on the same side. Aegeus has it at the red. He picks that up, he drives wide. Tommy's going to peel off and go for a change. Shot by Aegeus into some boots. Elder comes out. Out comes Rocco Lapino. 1:08 left on the man advantage for North Bay. North Bay plays it down below the goal line. They're looking for the bumper. That's deflected. McDonough in a foot race. North Bay chips it back down low. Borden comes in to play it. They got 2 guys in front of the net. They play it to the half wall. They're going to play it. Oh my God. Girl made a great play. And here comes Elder. Elder's got a step. Elder is in. He puts on the brakes, plays it to Lapino. Lapino shot it wide. Elder is there. Back to Lapino. Oh my God. Lapino looks up into the rafters. Holy moly, folks. 33 seconds left in a man advantage for North Bay. Elder will take the offensive zone draw to the goalie's left. Lapino lines up in the middle. Tushev and Unk back. Puck comes to Unk. He's going to take a shot. He pumped it over the net. Here comes North Bay the other way. They chip it wide. Civarelli's going to pinch. Try to slow a guy down. He does. Plays it up. Looking for Lapino. 2-on-1. Lapino to Elder. Elder's in on a breakaway. Elder is in. He missed the net. North Bay has it. Lapino gets it back. 6 seconds left on the man advantage. Lapino gets his pocket picked at the blue line. Here comes North Bay. Clements goes to the bench. Out comes Victor Ruger. Blake Tushev picks it up. That comes out. North Bay throws it back in. We need it. We got to get a change here on the D pair. Lapino is literally hanging out at center ice, or at the blue line, sorry. That's chipped in deep by Elder. Lapino will chase. Elder goes to the bench. Out comes Joey. And I believe that comes into the slot, through the slot, all the way out. Lapino's going to go for a change. Joey gets there, dumps it back in deep. That's going to go right to Palatnik, who comes on. We've got Palatnik, Joey, and Victor. Joey is going to attack. He blows a wheel. North Bay has it. Palatnik, great job. Joe going to dump that in deep. Victor is going to chase. Victor on it. Lapino, Palatnik there. Palatnik, try to push it forward. He does. Victor shoots. That's high and wide. And that'll come to Seiden. Seiden gets it. He's got Joe. He fanned on it. Seiden falls down. Get him, Joe! Joey back checking. He scores. Seiden was looking for Joe there. Guy gets it. Goes forehand, backhand, tough. It's 2-1. 9:03 left in the period. 2-1 the score. Out comes Thomas. Out comes Lapino? Yes, out comes Lapino, out comes Aegeus, I believe. O'Malley trying to get the lines back together here. North Bay chips it. And they will chase. Kellen slammed up against the wall by this girl. This girl is aggressive. Played a nice game so far. Tommy's got it. He plays it up to Lapino. Lapino has it. Plays it back to Tommy. Tommy scores. Great little play there. Tic-tac-toe. We get that goal back right away. 3-1 the score. We have now scored more goals in this game than we have in any other goals. I can tell you now, I will be hitting Sizzler at some point this evening. Pino battles, chips it forward. Lapino has it, loses it. Aegeus is in the slot, fanned on it, throws it back. Good job by Aegeus to stay with it. Tommy plays it back to the point. McDonough shoots, that's deflected. Oh my God, empty net. We scored. Rebound goal, not sure who got it. Thomas, according to Timmy Clements. And holy shit, played it back to the D, shot on goal, a rebound, and a tap in. It's almost like we drew it up. Longo, Plotnik, Clements. Civarelli and Tushev on the back end. Longo pushes that forward. Oh my God, Clements is dummied. And here comes, this kid's taking a shot from literally Baghdad on Max. He got a better chance of meeting the Easter Bunny than he does scoring on Max from the top of the circle, where he could see it. His teammate was driving. It was going to be a breakaway for his teammate if he slid it. And they're going to line change because the kids were arguing. Clements, 8:01 left in the period, 4-1 the score. It didn't look like anyone was ready for that. Tushev behind the net, leaves it off for Civarelli. Civarelli has Lewis. Lewis looking for breakaways. And that's deflected in. He's got Longo in the slot, plays it to him. North Bay broke that up. North Bay, nice job by Civarelli, throws it up to Longo. Longo's gonna throw it in deep, and we're gonna chase. Clements in on the forecheck, pins. Longo over skates it, comes back, he pins, looking for help. Lucas Amaker pinches. Bolotnik there. Here comes North Bay, they chip, Luke pivots out, they're going for a change. Luke has Bolotnik right up center ice. Lewis gets his pocket picked. He had Longo. If he bumped past it to Longo, it was a 2-on-0. Longo's going to chip that in. They're saying no icing there. I'm not sure why. These refs were fucking terrible in the first game. Here comes Elder off the bench. Bolotnik peels off. He's going to go for a change. And so is Longo. Two guys changing on the back check. Good job by Elder. Luke has it. He's got guys. Victor has Joe with him. Victor's in on the breakaway. He's stoned. Good save by the goalie. Nice low hard shot by Victor. Kid just got the better of us. 6:35 left in the second period. 4-1 the score. We're going to get an offensive zone draw to the goalie's left. Elder, Joey, Victor, Luke, Lucas. Elder loses it. Joe on the forecheck. Victor is there also. Going to try to play it to Joe, I think. That comes to Lucas. He takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. Elder forechecks. That's going to come right out. I thought that was coming aside and doesn't. Good job. Here comes Joe and Elder. Joey and Elder on a 2-on-2. Joey plays it to Elder. Joey's going to drive. He plays it back. Oh, Joey. Here comes to Elder. It's in. Oh, my God. Goalie made a save. No idea how the kid made that save. Elder will take the draw to the goalie's right this time. They're lining up naked behind. Elder's going to run slip and slide here, I guarantee it. And he did. He missed it. Joe forechecks, knocks that down, comes right to Borden. Borden plays it to Victor. Victor, oh, he had his pocket pick. 2-on-1. Joey back checking, shot, glove save. Here comes Joe. Joe plays it to Elder. Elder across the blue. He's going to look for somebody. Oh, Victor. He's looking for Victor. Joey peels off to go for a change. Great hustle there by that group on the back check. Victor's got a guy back door. He finds him. Oh, Lupino there. Shoots, deflected. Good little pass there by Victor. Victor's now going to go for a change, and now so does Elder. Out comes Lupino. Out comes Thomas, Borden, and McDonough. McDonough pivots out. He's going to go get that. 5:18 left in the second period. 4-1 the score. Goal scorers are Tommy with a pair, Joey with one, and I have no idea who scored the other goal. Victor. Loose puck goes in the corner. McDonough tied up. Pushes it around to Thomas. Thomas has Maddox breaking right up the slot. He hits him. Maddox has a step. Maddox and Lupino driving. Oh, good shot by Aegeus. Shot Thomas on the rebound. We're like dogs on bones right now. Deflection goes wide. As Yogi would say, be the cat. And it looks like a number of our guys have started to find out the right cat food to use because we are buzzing here. Sushev steps in, chips it, looking for Aegeus. Aegeus on the wall. The refs are yelling, move it. This guy's the worst referee in fucking history. He's also 88 years old. North Bay swings that around to the weak side. They're going to get out of the zone here. They hit a guy up the gut. Sushev breaks that up. North Bay kid blew his wheel. 4:08 left in the period. Aegeus had a step. Stays with it, kicks it into the corner. Tommy goes for a change. Out comes Asher. Tommy leaves, or Aegeus leaves it for Lupino. He gonna go for a change. Lupino plays it back to Sushev. Clements is in front. Hits the outside of the net. Good job by Lupino. Plays it down to Clements. Clements is bodied. Lupino shoots. Hits the outside of the net. Comes back to Clements. Lupino stays on it. That comes out. Lupino's going to go for a change. North Bay passes it up. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the period. Somebody's screaming, not sure who it was. Civarelli has Longo across the middle. Longo chips it in deep. He's got Clements wide open in the slot. Clements is there. Longo, I think he was trying to Michigan. And the net's off. The boys are yelling from the bench. This is like the 9th time this kid's knocked the net off. I mean, squirt some water on the pegs. I'm going to get an offensive zone draw. The ref goes over to the bench to talk to the boys. Clements takes the draw to the goalie's left. Kolotnik lines up behind him. Longo shoots through. Comes to Seiden. Seiden shoots, deflect it. Kolotnik spins. He was looking for it. Couldn't find it. Comes back to the point. Lucas has it. He swings it to Luke. Luke takes a shot. Holy shit. We scored from the point. We just told Luke you can't shoot from the point unless there's traffic. And just like that, there's traffic. It's a fucking amazing thing, Tim. 5-1. .248 left in the period. North Bay wins the face-off. They're going to go all the way in their end. They play it to the D side and back to the weak side. D to D and up to the winger. Center. There, Luke didn't see it. Luke is dumped. Nobody making a call there. Clements comes in. Longo's below the goal line. Not sure Lewis blew the zone, looking for another breakaway. And Luke comes in. North Bay. Oh my God, good save by Max to hog the post. Lewis in a foot race. Lewis has it, throws it. North Bay gets the deflection. Max kicks that all the way out, comes to the point. They're going to dump it back in. There's a guy below the goal line there. This girl just leaned on our guys. Plays it to her partner below the goal line. This kid's working on the half wall. He's going to dump it in deep. Clements will get there. Clements looking for Longo. Longo has it. He's going to chip it around the guy and chase. Longo dumps it in. He's going to go for a change. So's Clements. Out comes Victor. Out comes Joe. Out comes London Elder. McDonough up to Elder. Elder to Victor. Victor has Joe in the middle. Elder. Forecheck. That kid never saw Elder coming. Elder plays it back to a guy. Here comes Borden. Throws it in front. Here comes North Bay across the blow. Borden gets back. 58 seconds left in the man in the period. Sorry. Elder pushes that around to Victor. Victor has it. Throws it weak side. Looking for Joe. Joe in a foot race with this kid. Joe. Oh boy. McDonough falls down. Gowdy plays it up to Borden. Borden looking for Joe. Joe has it. Hits his skate. McDonough has it. He's looking for Victor. That comes to Elder. 3-on-2 if they hurry. Elder has Joey. He pushes it around a guy. It's going to be a 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Elder has it. Plays it to Joe. He missed. Victor missed. Victor breaks it up. 11 seconds left in the man event in the period. Sorry. Sushev spins. Plays it up to Joey. He bumps it to Victor. Victor is in. Put it on. Unk. Shoots wide. (5-1) the score. We should be 8-1. But we've never scored 5 goals yet in big games. So we'll take it. I believe the junior Canadiens in the 16 bracket are beating Rochester, which would eliminate our 16 group, which means we will play a game later today. That means absolute dog shit. Me too. I pumped them. That's what happens when you start slow. We know a thing or two about that.
Hey, fix the clock.
Gowdy, fix the clock. Tim Clements is not happy. Tim Clements has said he wants an all-new setup.
Over it.
He's over this broadcast being Mickey Mouse. He would like to see us upgrade the broadcast booth. Tommy, Maddox, Lapino. Puck goes behind net. Maddox is there. He forces. North Bay throws it in. Tushev pinches. He keeps that in momentarily. Thomas is pinned up against the wall. It comes to Lapino. He dumps it back down. Looking for a Gias in the middle. It pops up in the air. Gias takes a whack. Lapino, 1 whack, 2 whack, 3 whacks. And the goalie covers it. Lapino maybe snake bitten. Offensive zone draw, the goalie's right. Tommy steps in for the draw. Tommy loses the draw. North Bay gets there. They're going to rim it around. Lapino picks that off, throws it in front. Goalie covers it. Thomas was there. He was wide open. Lapino is saying it was a goal. Lapino is arguing it was a goal. The ref told him line back up and keep your mouth shut. Tommy gets another chance for the face-off, wins it clean to Civarelli. He's going to throw that in the corner. Lapino was dumped. Thomas is in on that. North Bay kid shot it into his own guy. And they're going to chip that all the way out. Civarelli pivots out to go. Two-shot goal. Civarelli's going to the box. Our D is literally taking bodies. Jesus Christ, they got a lot of penalties here. Civarelli goes to the box. Clements is going to come out to kill. Joe will come out to kill. 12:56 on the clock. 5-1 the score, and we'll be shorthanded here. Luke and Lucas on the back end. Clements has it, kicked it forward. One of the guys from North Bay just fell in the slot. That puck comes out to the point. Clements forces. North Bay has it. They're trying to go to the weak side over here to the back door. They're going to take a shot. It's going to go to the corner now. North Bay has it. They're looking, feathered across the seam all the way to the other side to the guy on the half wall. They're playing a 1-3-1. They're trying to get it to this guy who's the bumper. That puck comes up top. Joe's going to force. Oh. Luke tries to jump. Somebody got to get back door there. That comes back out to the point. Shot. Gowdy can't accord. Plotnik will come out with Elder. There's 1:12 left on the man advantage. McDonough will come out. With Logan Borden. North Bay wins the draw. They swing it. Uh-oh. Shot. Can of corn for Max. Can of corn. 13:03 left in the third period. 5-1 PHC. McDonough battled on the wall. They come away with it. Lewis was there, peeled off. Guys in front. Oh, nice job by Logan. McDonough clears that all the way down. North Bay has it. Elder battles, comes to Plotnik. Plotnik's going to throw it in. Hits a body, comes to Elder. Elder toe drags, throws it in front. Elder leans on a guy, gets it back. He's going to dump that in deep. Plotnik goes for a change. Out comes Longo. Longo steps. North Bay will regroup. They spin away from Elder. And they'll come back up. North Bay up the gut. 1 second left on the man advantage. Out comes Victor. Out comes Clements and Longo. Here comes North Bay. They kick that wide. Clements throws it up to Borden. Victor pushes it in to Aegeus. Aegeus has guys all over it. Longo shoots. That's wide. Longo went behind the net there. All of our guys are on the same spot. What's he calling? We're going to get a power play here. believe it or not, we did score a power play goal. I know that's... This ref is screaming at our guys to get lined up. We got Tommy, London, Joey, Lapino, and Seiden. Lapino is the high guy. He gets it. He plays it to Luke. Luke plays it to Tommy. Tommy plays it to Luke. Luke is going to take a shot. Joey is there. He deflected it. Elder's there. Oh, Luke tried to kick it. Max is going to come out. Here comes Maximus Gowdy. He's looking for an assist. Max, weak side to Lapino. Here comes Lapino. Lapino to Luke Seiden. Luke Seiden to Joe. Joe across the blue. Leaves it off for Tommy. Tommy's going to walk. Tommy walks right down Broad Street. He's got guy back door. Shot into the bread basket. .10:48 left on the clock. 1:22 left on a man advantage. Tommy in for the draw. Tommy loses the draw. Joe gets there. Joe has it. He's going to leave it off for Seiden. Seiden has it. He's going to play it to Tommy. Joe goes to the net. Joe is in front of the net. That comes to Lapino. Lapino back to Luke. Luke's going to take a swing to there. Joe is there. Tommy was looking for Joe. It hits a skate. Elder there. That's dumped all the way down. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. Max Gowdy plays that up to Lapino. Lapino loses it. It comes to Tommy. Tommy has it. He peels off. Thomas hits Lapino. Lapino walks. That's thrown out. Elder has it. He stretches to Lapino. Lapino is dumped. Elder's there. He can't play it. Victor comes out. Victor. Lapino goes for a change. Out comes Aegeus. Joe across the blue. Joe is going to walk. Plays it to Aegeus. Aegeus to Tushev. Tushev to Aegeus. Aegeus is in. Shot. That goes wide. Victor has it. Joe got to get off the ice. He's been on the ice for about 45 minutes. That goes down to Clements. Victor loses it. Joe back checks, keeps it in. Joe going to go to the bench. Here comes Aegeus. He's got Clements driving. Aegeus puts it on it. Clements is there. Oh, he couldn't find it. Kicks wide. Here comes North Bay. Tushev and Civarelli are now back on D. 9 minutes left in regulation. Aegeus, Clements, and Victor. Max comes out to play that. He swings that for Tushev. Tushev can't handle it, but he gets it back, throws it up to Aegeus. Aegeus hits Victor. Here comes Victor through the neutral zone. He's got Clements driving with him. Victor puts his shoulder down. He drives in. Shoots. Goalie makes a save. Victor just ran out of real estate there. North Bay has it. They throw it all the way out. They will dump. Max will come out to play it for Civarelli. Civarelli up to Victor. Victor across for Tushev. Tushev puts on the brakes. He's looking for guys. It hits Clements. Victor going to go for a change. Good job by all three go for a change. Out comes Polotnik. Out comes Tommy. Out comes Longo. That was going to be an icing, but Tommy breaks that up. Tommy makes two moves. He's going to cross the blue, and the offsides is Longo. Seiden comes out with Lucas Amaker. Neutral zone draw. Right below us, Tommy wins it to Seiden. Seiden chips it. That's going to be a nice one. 7:50 on the game clock. We need as many goals as humanly possible and help. We played the what-if game at breakfast, and none of the shit we talked about has come to fruition. We need that other bracket with Woodbridge, Toronto Young Nats, and Caesars to get some help for us. Woodbridge got pumped earlier today, I believe 5-rip to the Young Nats. That's deflection by Tommy, and it goes in. A shot and a deflection and a goal. Tommy has scored 2 goals on deflections. And we will now get a running clock. Puck is dumped in. Longo fucking sat on a guy right there. Guy fell down. Longo just sat right on top of him. Good play by North Bay. Chips that in deep. This girl drives wide. Max breaks that up. She plays it behind the net. North Bay has it. Lucas ties a guy up. Tommy comes in to help. Shot, goal. Guys standing out right in front, having biscuits, and that's a goal. Six minutes and 30 seconds. Guy standing in front of the net, wide open. Fucking my 16s would have scored that goal. Aegeus, Clements, Victor. Borden gets it. Plays it up the wall to Clements. He chips it in. Comes back to Clements. Clements plays it down to Victor. Victor to Aegeus. That's broken up. Oh, boy. Oh, nice job by Clements. Back checks. Kellen pinched. Didn't get it. Clements back checks. Here comes North Bay. They put it around Borden. Or McDonough, sorry. This kid has it. Throws it back down. North Bay battling. McDonough is whacked. North Bay has it. They chip it right into Clements. Victor has it. Victor plays it up to Clements. Borden driving. Aegeus. Oh, shot goes right in the goalie's glove. Lupino, Joey, Elder, Tushev, and Civarelli. They're still running the clock. I'm not sure what. They should be. It should be stopped. Lupino in on the face-off, but lost it. North Bay swings that back around. Joe is going to forecheck here. That's knocked down, but comes all the way out. Tushev has it. Plays it up to Joe. Joe chips that to Elder. Joe broke that up again. O'Malley telling these guys to stay up. Tushev tackles a guy. Joey has it. Plays it right up the middle. He's looking for Lupino. He played it to the North Bay guy. 4:20 left in the game. D-zone draw. Luke and Lucas will come out on the D side. The clock is running. Elder will take a D-zone draw to Max's left. He wins it to Lucas. Lucas spins it around to Lupino. Lupino has guys streaking. He hits Elder. It's a 2-on-1. Joe's got to hold the line. He does. Good job by Joe. Elder shoots red basket. 3:45 left in regulation. Thomas, Longo, and Palatnik, Lucas, and Luke. Ref is telling White to go. North Bay loses it. Thomas leaves it off for Longo. Hits his skate. Longo is fucking pasted against the wall. I don't know how that's not a penalty with all the stuff they call. Thomas comes away with it. Palatnik falls in the slot. Tommy looking for some help. He's going to throw it back to Amaker. Amaker swings it to Luke. Luke plays it down to Longo, who chips that to Palatnik, who plays it back to Longo. Longo pinned up against the wall again. Plays it to Thomas. Thomas to Luke. Back to Thomas. Thomas shoots. That sound is us shooting it over to the net. Puck goes in on goal. North Bay gets it. They're just going to chip it out. Should be an icing. This guy says no. 2:30 on the clock. Longo was first to that. Lucas slashed. I could hear Stu yelling at Luke to let it go. Turnover. Here comes North Bay. Pinned in our own zone here. Tommy runs into a guy. Luke steps in. Luke breaks that pass up. Guy was standing in front. North Bay swings it down low. We're just running around here. Tommy gives a guy a shot and a whack. That puck comes out. Minute and 38 seconds left in the period. North Bay control and play here now. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be Amaker for a board. This guy comes over and pushes Amaker. Luke comes in. Amaker will go to the box for boarding. Victor and Aegeus will come out to kill with Borden and McDonough. Shot by North Bay in the corner. Aegeus will get there. He chips it for Victor. Victor is by himself. Aegeus is dumped behind the play. Victor is run into. Puts that wide. There's 30 seconds left in the period. That goes in on the North Bay goalie. North Bay played it right to Aegeus. Now they play it up. Mm-hmm. 10 seconds left, and that should do it. 5-2, 6-2 will be your score. We'll be back this afternoon. We'll play again right after the 2016 team. And I believe both teams will play, and then we will hit the open highway for the trek home. Thank you, and good night.